Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins, and for the Trailblazers, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry passes to Looney. Here's the 3. Curry can't get it to go. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special. Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Into the lane. Baseline jumper. Thibault can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And they're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
Stephen Curry, shooting 1.
Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Now Grant, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Grant, that's good.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Curry passes to Wiggins for 3. The shot by Curry, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Elbow shot is on the way. No good from Grant. Warriors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
From deep, knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 6.
The accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target with his three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The offensive rebound outside Curry. There's the three. Good on the triple.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
And that one's good. Eubanks.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
And the technical free throw is good. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Now, here's Grant. Here's Eubanks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Now the pass to Looney. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Golden State call.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Wiggins from outside. The shot off that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Grant for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
A nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Here's Curry. It's stolen by Little. Lillard finds Grant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities. And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off. He's desiring to get better.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And Portland making a change here. Reddish has checked in. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Kuminga. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Kuminga. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. Now here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Passes it to Sharp. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Portland again missing. Warriors leading by 3. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. A shot by Reddish, no good. Warriors shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Basketball lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Watford.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Reddish. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
Poole with no one around. The three-pointer no good. Little with the ball. Lillard lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Trailblazers lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Eubanks in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
For the Trailblazers, Grant comes in for Reddish. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Curry finds Wiggins. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Count the basket.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Short. That's good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Sharp. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Looney. No points in the game yet for him. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. On its way from Curry for 2. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The shot by Curry, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Looney, and Poole subbed in for Thompson. To the wing right side. Here's Grant. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Poole. Down low. Green kicks to Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland leading by 17.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland, and he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
.143 left in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called the Warriors. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Nasir Little comes in for Eubanks. Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And then for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. He gets it in there.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Poole with plenty of space. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Poole's got 6. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Grant for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Here's Little. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Poole with it. He's picked up by Little. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Can't hit that one. Portland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Grant. Good on the shot. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, some change in the couch here, finding some offensive rhythm for the team.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Warriors trail by 21. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the technical free throw is good. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Lillard. And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
Here's Poole. From past the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's Portland holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And the shot goes down.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds them.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
The Warriors shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Shoots it up, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Lillard's got 8 points.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Curry's shot is good. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And that one, good.
These shots just feel like practice shots for Klay Thompson, an efficient shooter off the dribble.
Launches it. No good from Grant. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. Now, here's Simons. Here's Lillard. Here's the drive.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Curry with a wide-open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. Here's Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 16 points for him.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
To the paint, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's been getting to the line, now his 6th trip in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of those.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Eubanks comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Sharp in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Sharp. Nurkic trying to get open, and it's Sharp missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
From downtown, buries it from 3-point range. Sharp's got 15.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Thompson. Knocks down the 10-footer. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Eubanks, guarded by Curry. Eubanks, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. For the 3. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Portland leading by 21. Here's Eubanks. He's got 6, and he drops it in from the low post. 8 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson sets the pick for Wiggins. And it's Portland with the rebound. Simons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Goes up the baseline, and Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Nurkic.
Lillard has a bit of old school to him. He can hit those shots, not just a long-range shooter.
Timeout called the Warriors. For the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in, and it's Little in for Eubanks. Different look here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Back to Iguodala. And here is Poole. He has 7. They grabbed their own miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. All free throws good from Kuminga. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The three from Poole. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball, and Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Reddish. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Kuminga with a wide-open look, and the Warriors miss again. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
Kevon Looney.
The Warriors shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. The three from Poole. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Portland out in front as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Cameron Reddish, also Johnson out there. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Eubanks. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. No good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 23. And that one's good. Eubanks.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Gary Payton. And again, no good by Golden State. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. Grant. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. And that one hits back iron. Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Thompson finds Green. Now Looney. Golden State moving it around. Thompson with the bucket.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Here's Simons. What a terrific move that was.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. Shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Thompson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Golden State ball.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Outside for Curry. Dishes to Wiggins. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Golden State ball.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
And the Warriors with possession here. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. That drive helps elevate his game.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Golden State ball. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Looney finds Green. Thompson, a screen on Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Grant for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires for 3. They get it back. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Drills the 3-pointer. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Klay does so efficiently with that J.
Lillard with the bucket.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Curry gets the bucket.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Warriors trail by 15. On the wing, Thompson. The 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go from the wing. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Trailblazers leading by 15. Here's Watford. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Clock at 4, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Golden State ball. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The lead is 15. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Green kicks to Payton. Fires the 3. Curry's shot is off. And here's Portland. Pass to Little. Buries it down low. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Teams trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, you know, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.